and happy Friday. Welcome to the Traxion News, a weekly show presented by this idiot, all about the happenings across motorsport, video games, esports, and this here Traxion channel. We have got a lot to get through this week, so seatbelts on and hit subscribe. Here's what's going on. A couple of weeks ago, we got the very sparkly reveal trailer for F1 2021, but since then we've not had much at all. Until now. The reveal for what you're getting with the game's Deluxe Edition is now known, and that's the choice of 7 iconic drivers to sign in the My Team mode, including the likes of Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost, just to name a few. Also revealed were the cover stars for this year's installment, featuring Lewis Hamilton, obviously, Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. Can we have a gameplay trailer now? Please? Euro Truck but Dangerous Simulator SnowRunner has a ton of stuff happening right now. Not only has both the Steam and Switch versions of the title released, it's also available on Xbox Game Pass via console, PC, and the cloud. A plethora of bits have been added to the game to wrap up Season 4 and Year 1 of game updates, including a new hard mode, and cross-platform multiplayer is in the works. The team are currently prioritizing Steam and the Epic Game Store working together, although they will be working on everything else working together in the future. For more information about this, I guess, off-road map, link in the description below. Terrible pun. Terrible pun. The recently released MotoGP 21, you can check out our review up here, has just had an update introducing a couple of pretty nifty features. Leading the way is a visual improvement to all top-class riders and motorcycles to align them with the 2021 season, along with the option to allow the AI to take over if you need to take a long lap penalty, much like how the pit assistance works in the F1 games, and there's now a much more customizable in-game camera. There are also new suit designs and improved AI behavior, and this update is available for every platform except the Nintendo Switch, just yet. Free to play with premium bit simulator, RaceRoom has got a ton of new stuff coming for players. As detailed in a blog post from Sector 3 Studios, June sees updates to force feedback, the UI, and an updated replay interface. As for the rest of the year, there will be changes to visual effects, the Opel Astra TCR was name dropped, and ranked multiplayer will be arriving soon. Link in the description below for more info about what's going on with RaceRoom. The world of virtual NASCAR reached new heights this week as NASCAR Heat Summer Showdown, eNASCAR, and the eNASCAR Pro Invitational all took place on the same track. More on those latter two in just a second, but first, last night saw the first 2 race events in the NASCAR Heat Summer Showdown, with Justin Brooks and Josh Harbin walking away with the top prizes in the Xbox and PlayStation races respectively. Registration for the next race at the Texas Motor Speedway is open to everyone who owns the game on either PlayStation or Xbox, link is in the description. Over on the iRacing side of virtual NASCAR racing, former real-life Rallycross winner Mitchell de Jong took a commanding victory in the eNASCAR round from the Circuit of the Americas earlier this week. Then, the following day, James Davison won at the same venue for the Pro Invitational race. The esports races precede NASCAR's real debut at the venue this weekend. Elsewhere, Rocket Sim Sports' Jan van der Heide won the GT Pro Series Season 3 title in R-Factor 2, clinching the title in dramatic fashion by just 2 points from Red Bull Racing's Dennis Jordan at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Don't forget that the feeder series to GT Pro, the GT Challenge Series, still has 2 more rounds to go, with the next happening on the 24th of May, and you can see it right here on Traxion. It has been a busy old week here on Traxion as I reviewed the Thrustmaster Ferrari SF1000 wheel, which is literally just a replica of Ferrari's current Formula 1 wheel you can use in video games. It's so cool, check that out. I also reviewed a BenQ monitor designed for sim racing. If you like hardware reviews, I've got you covered. Alex Gillen began his F1 2020 My Team mode right here on Traxion, and John asked the question, whose fault is it? Definitely check that video out. So what's coming up for you lots here on Traxion? Well, we give you the lowdown on the baffling world of iRacing pricing, Justin gives you his thoughts on the aforementioned SnowRunner, and if you do like those hardware reviews, then I have got more coming your way, as that rig you've seen in those first 2 reviews, I'm going to be reviewing that by itself very soon, so stay tuned for that. And that is it for this week. Links in the description below for more information about everything we have talked about this week. And if you do want to see more news, more hardware reviews, and more random racing content here on Traxion, then please do hit the subscribe button, ring the bell if you want to be notified of all of our videos. Your support means the world to us. So thank you. And thank you for watching. Until I see you again, have a fantastic weekend. Keep it pinned. I'll see you next week.